So you're asking why is the divorce rate going up? Couple of things in this, okay? I'm going to put my personal view also in it, which might not be right. So I think more women are very clear, at least the young generation. Yeah, so the little bit that I'm still connected when I come and see family, friends, is women are feeling much more empowered to make their own decisions. They're not ready to just take what is given to them, because they are more independent economically and emotionally. So they don't feel that they need to kind of compromise as much as the previous generations did, because also the previous generation women were not economically independent. So more women are educated, more women are more economically independent. They know what they want. They're more clear on what they want in life. So if they're quite courageous in taking that step of moving out of the marriage if things don't work. They do give it a chance. I mean, some do, some don't, but they do give it a chance. And if it doesn't work, then probably it's easier for them to take that decision to walk off. What the other thing what I have seen is that the stigma that was attached to divorce in the past is not as strong as is not strong now, as strong now than it was a few years back. So it's now commonly heard that yes, so and so has got divorced, so and so separated, so and so is no longer in her marital home with her husband. So it's not something which is unheard. It's heard more and it's more acceptable. So the stigma has reduced around marriages breaking. And I think these are the two major reasons that the divorce rates are going up. Now, during the COVID, I know a lot of these divorces have, the numbers have really gone up. And if you see in our practice also, we are seeing such an upsurge of cases relating to marital issues, is because so in isolation, I think we all were forced to live in close proximities for an extended period of time. So the good, bad, and ugly, everything was there, and there was no escape for anyone. So you had to deal with it. And people were on the edge. There was lots of fear. There was lots of emotional, everybody's probably the emotional resilience was being put at test. It's how much can you deal with what you have? And then there was no break, because India, I think you can still go out, but in Singapore, we just couldn't go out of the houses for like 3 months or something. You could only go out for grocery shopping or exercise. Mm-hmm. Nothing else we could go out for. So people were forced to be together, deal with whatever, and it also gave a lot of people time to reflect. Is this is not going to change. So is this what I want for the next 20, 30, 40 years of my life? So all these things led, I think, to a lot of the divorce cases increasing. But on the other side, I personally have seen a couple of couples who were actually had decided to divorce, but then they got together because it gave them a chance to rework on their issues and see if they could, if they were both happy to work on it and work together and make the changes. So there were some happy stories too, but the others were actually, so it brought the reality in their face. The reality was in the room. So either you deal with it or you don't deal with it. If you don't want to deal with it, and then knowing that this is not going to change, I'll have to deal with it for the next 30, 40, 50, 60 years of my life. Do I want to do it or not? So it also gave a lot of people time to think, reflect. What do I want in my life? What does my life should look like? Is this person going to help me, live my life, meet my life goals? Or is this a family goal that I want to achieve? Is this person the right person that I could achieve my family goals? So it was a lot of things happened. And because there was no break, it was right in your face. So normally when all this was not there, so we all get a chance. We do have issues, but we do get a chance. We do get a break from it when we go out, when we go at work, when we go out and we meet friends. So it helps us to deal with those things. But here there was no break. So reality hits you and you take a decision.